Encouraging him, and that may have been what he was baiting him into right there, as an onslaught of punches causes a knockdown, and it is over. The referee has waved it off, and there's the official knockout that Tenshin wanted, his first as a professional.
He's only 24.
Nice Guzman on his backside in round one.
He came from a kickboxing background.
Pioneer rocking his head goes with just 90 seconds left on the clock. He knocks down.
Tenshin Nasukawa is a lightning-fast martial arts prodigy whose calm face hides ruthless precision. When cocky fighters underestimate him, they quickly learn that arrogance has a price, and Nasukawa collects it with speed, skill, and devastating counterattacks inside the ring. The fight between Tomo Aramatsu and Tenshin Nasukawa took place on July 12, 2014. It was Nasukawa's professional debut at just 15 years old, stepping into the ring against an older, more physically developed opponent.
そうですね。はい。那須川選手はですね、もう本当に少年時代からですね、もう注目を浴びる存在で、数々のですね、ジュニアタイトルを取る。
But the moment the fight started, everything flipped. Aramatsu tried to pressure early, looking to overwhelm Nasukawa with aggression and size.
試合もですね、もう本当に大人の試合より面白いと、選手関係者がですね、評価することの選手。なるほど。まあどこでですね。
Nasukawa stays calm, measuring rhythm, perfect timing, and no panic.
ドンピシャタイミングでしたね。
まずはその左の蹴りでまずリズムを取って空いたところに左のストレートを入れてきました那須川。
そうですね。効いてますね、パンチ。
強烈なパンチの連打。
He disrupts Aramatsu's control, forcing resets, maintaining dominance.
やっぱりジュニア時代から本当何百戦近い試合をやってるんですよ。やっぱ試合慣れしてますよね。
なるほど、これはデビュー戦ということなんですが。
Aramatsu chases forward, but Nasukawa makes him miss.
戦の緊張感というのは全くありませんね。
Aftermath of the match is silence, shock, and realization. The experienced fighter is finished, and the 15-year-old debutante walks away with a statement victory. The historic clash between Tenshin Nasukawa and Rodtang Jitmongnon actually took place on June 16, 2018. Rodtang kept mocking and provoking Nasukawa, daring him to fight like a man and showing disrespectful gestures. He kept making faces and showing anger to unsettle Nasukawa during the exchanges. Nasukawa responded with a sharp face kick that stunned the crowd and shifted momentum. In round 2, Nasukawa landed a kick that sent Rodtang to the ground, forcing the referee to intervene. The referee had to separate them multiple times as the fight grew increasingly intense. The bout ended in a tie, leading to an additional deciding round to determine the winner. In the extra round, Nasukawa once again outperformed Rodtang with superior striking. Ultimately, Nasukawa secured the victory, proving his skill and composure under pressure. The 2019 fight saw Nasukawa, already a prodigy, display insane speed, precise timing, and calm dominance under pressure.
肘による攻撃は認められます。ワンキャッチ、ワンカットと呼ばれる相手の蹴り足を掴んで殴ったり、足を払ったりする攻撃は
Byagtan starts aggressively, trying to close the distance early. The pressure continues. Byagtan keeps advancing, trying to force exchanges. Byagtan tries to push for a knockout, swinging heavier, trying to end it early. Byagtan throws big shots, aiming for a finish, but misses and gets partially avoided. But instant punishment. Nasukawa throws a clean counter, lands perfectly, and Byagtan is dropped. Round 2 begins with Byagtan showing caution, likely recovering from the damage in round 1. Nasukawa increases pressure with controlled movement and feints. Byagtan tries to stay defensive and survive, but Nasukawa continues to close the distance safely while landing and setting up his attack. Nasukawa begins the final pressure phase, walking Byagtan down and forcing mistakes. A clean finishing sequence lands from Nasukawa, leading to a clear knockout. Byagtan manages to stand back up, showing toughness and heart, but he is visibly hurt and unstable. Nasukawa immediately pressures him again without giving recovery time. Nasukawa secures a dominant finish after completely breaking down his opponent over 2 rounds.
1 minute 24 seconds of the third round. TKO.
On December 5th, 2016, Tenshin Nasukawa faced Wanchong in a kickboxing match, a fight remembered for Nasukawa's explosive offense and decisive knockout victory.
Absolutely everything. This boy is in the matrix, believe it. So fast with those kicks. Wanchong firing back, but eating.
Nasukawa opened aggressively, throwing non-stop punches and kicks, overwhelming Wanchong and setting the fight's tone.
Combination upon combination. Tenshin Nasukawa teeing off on Wanchong here in knockout.
He pressed forward relentlessly, landing clean strikes that forced Wanchong to defend, showcasing speed, accuracy, and timing.
Lands seemingly anything he wants, looking for a high knee there. They both end up on the mat.
Exchanges intensified as Nasukawa delivered sharp blows, staggering Wanchong, proving dominance, leaving the opponent struggling to counter.
Nasukawa straight in there, inside the pocket.
Nasukawa's pressure never slowed, unleashing powerful strikes, driving Wanchong back, forcing him to absorb punishment continuously.
Heavy left cross from Tenshin. Tenshin looking to clinch up and throw a knee.
The decisive moment came when Nasukawa landed a knockout strike, sending Wanchong crashing down, stunning the crowd.
Spinning kick there from Tenshin Nasukawa puts Wanchong on the canvas. Brutal Tenshin Nasukawa. Unbelievable skills and style. miles from this kid.
After the knockout, Wanchong attempted to rise but collapsed again, unable to stand, confirming Nasukawa's victory and cementing his reputation as a rising kickboxing star.
Incredible work there from Tenshin. His hand in the air. He gets the knockout. Tenshin Nasukawa.
Tenshin Nasukawa faced Shiro in a thrilling kickboxing bout, remembered for its intensity and Nasukawa's dominant striking performance. Nasukawa launched sharp attacks, pressuring Shiro with speed. He landed clean combinations, forcing Shiro backward under control.
He's taking those kicks and he's not firing back.
Shiro looks very, very tight right now.
Nasukawa connected powerfully, staggering Shiro and impressing the crowd.
Either, but Tenshin seems to be quite a bit bigger than Shiro. Looks like a weight class above him.
He pressed forward, unleashing strikes that overwhelmed Shiro completely.
Battering into Shiro against the ropes, Tenshin Nasukawa.
Shiro tried countering, but Nasukawa evaded and punished.
Landed a short right hand on Shiro. It had no effect.
Goes into the second round.
The referee stepped in briefly, and Nasukawa resumed dominance.
Okay, very nice combination. Sharp.
Another rolling shot. This time from Shiro.
In the later rounds, Nasukawa crushed Shiro, sealing a decisive victory.
Possibly some special technique right here.
Closing seconds of the bout. And there's the bell.
In 2016, Tenshin Nasukawa fought Alexandro Hideo, a bout remembered for Nasukawa's speed, precision, and knockout power.
この自分が持っている全ての技を出し尽くして、このアレクサンドロ・ヒデオをぶっ倒していきたい。青コーナーの那須川天心です。黒色のグローブ、青色のテーピング。
At the opening exchange, Nasukawa unleashed fast punches and kicks, immediately putting Hideo under pressure and forcing him backward.
動画あたり余裕ですね。
余裕でしたね。グローブ、おっと顔面を捉える。しかしここはアレクサンドロ勝ちます。
He followed with sharp combinations, landing clean strikes that stunned Hideo and demonstrated his superior timing and accuracy.
顔面を捉える。左はい、顔面。膝。もう一度。追い込んでいきますか。
Nasukawa's relentless offense continued, connecting with powerful shots that left Hideo struggling to defend against the Japanese prodigy.
コンビネーションがバンバン決まってますね。
これを技、アレクサンドロ・ヒデオはもうなんかもう手が出てこないって感じですね。そうです。までなかなか那須川天心の対戦相手が決まらなかったという話があります。見てるですね。
He pressed forward aggressively, throwing non-stop strikes that overwhelmed Hideo and showcased his dominance in the ring. The decisive moment came when Nasukawa landed a knockout strike, sending Hideo down and securing another highlight victory in his career. The fight between Tenshin Nasukawa and Yusaku Nakamura took place in 2016. Nasukawa opened aggressively, throwing fast punches and kicks that immediately pressured Nakamura. He followed with sharp combinations, landing clean strikes that stunned and staggered Nakamura. Nasukawa's relentless offense continued, connecting with powerful shots that left Nakamura struggling. A brutal knockout came as Nasukawa landed a crushing blow, sending Nakamura down. Nakamura attempted to rise, but collapsed again, unable to withstand Nasukawa's power. Nasukawa pressed forward, throwing non-stop strikes that overwhelmed Nakamura completely. Another heavy strike forced Nakamura down, showing Nasukawa's dominance in the ring. The referee intervened briefly as Nasukawa's attacks left Nakamura defenseless. Nasukawa's speed and precision proved too much, securing his decisive victory. The crowd erupted as Nasukawa's knockout win cemented his rising reputation. The boxing fight between Tenshin Nasukawa and Gerwin Asello took place in 2016, showcasing Nasukawa's transition skills.
And the jab is starting off strong for Nasukawa.
You could see that he's sitting more so on his punches than...
Nasukawa opened aggressively, throwing fast punches that immediately pressured Asello into retreat.
Very good left hand.
The southpaw lands the left hand again. Hand speed on display now, 15 seconds left in round one.
He followed with sharp combinations, landing clean strikes that stunned Asello early.
There he lands a straight right of his own, does Asello, who, when he does let his hands go, he has some quickness with his combinations, but he does kind of get sometimes, like you said, leans over his front foot.
Nasukawa's relentless offense continued, connecting with powerful shots that left Asello struggling.
Forward instead of generating a lot of power from his base.
Yeah, and he did it just there. He did it there again. He lunges forward with these shots onto that.
And there's that lunging forward shots of Asello.
He pressed forward aggressively, throwing non-stop strikes that overwhelmed Asello completely.
I don't think anybody forgot.
And you can see it. He's had all success since then. And it was a good right hook from Tenshin.
Asello attempted to recover, but Nasukawa's speed and precision proved too much.
He's moving around Asello. We're going to start seeing that showboating that you were talking about earlier.
A little more action there in round 6. You could tell that overall does a good job of not doing that, but there he got caught. Kind of squared up.
The crowd erupted as Nasukawa's dominant performance secured another decisive victory.
Bantamweight champion Tenshin Nasukawa.
The fight between Tenshin Nasukawa and Kumandoi Fetjeroenvit took place in 2017, showcasing Nasukawa's dominance. Before the bout, Kumandoi mocked Nasukawa during face-off, trying to provoke him. Nasukawa opened aggressively, throwing sharp punches and kicks that immediately pressured Kumandoi. He followed with clean combinations, landing precise strikes that staggered his opponent early. Nasukawa's relentless offense continued, connecting with powerful shots that left Kumandoi struggling. Midway through, Nasukawa delivered a crushing blow, visibly staggering Kumandoi badly. He pressed forward aggressively, throwing non-stop strikes that overwhelmed Kumandoi completely. Kumandoi attempted to recover, but Nasukawa's speed and precision proved too much. Nasukawa's timing and accuracy kept Kumandoi on the back foot throughout. Another heavy strike forced Kumandoi down, showing Nasukawa's dominance in the ring. The crowd erupted as Nasukawa's victory cemented his reputation as a rising star. And that's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.